love when we get to talk to CEOs of companies. We don't get to often,
no,
but we do, and we've interviewed on this program over the last couple decades.
The big ones.
Everyone from Steve Jobs to Larry Ellison from Oracle, Steve Forbes. I just somehow Bluetooth took over my phone the other day. I listened to an interview I had with Ted Nugent, another interview we had with George Clooney.
Yeah.
So but we get to talk to some pretty important people. Today, we have Rubin Rodriguez Jr. He is the president and CEO of our latest affiliate, Rusty Nails, Jackson Hole Television, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
wow.
Jackson Hole, this is so close.
And that thing in the very beginning was the hole. That was the actual hole of Jackson.
Actually, interesting story about the hole, because when mountain men would come into this part of the mountain to go into a valley like Jackson Hole, they felt like they were going into a hole because they had to, go down the mountain. What's that called? Transgender. Transgender the mountain.
I have no idea.
No. But Jackson Hole, this close to Idaho.
Anyway,
so close to being a potato plant.
Our latest affiliate on BizTV in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. What did you say? They were this close to
This close to Idaho.
Here we go. Rubin, how are you, sir? Great to have you along today.
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on today.
Yeah,
Are you flying a plane as well, or he's got that headset on?
Look at that, yeah.
See, this is, you guys don't know behind the scenes on television and radio. Every person in the business looks like Rubin Rodriguez Jr. They walk around with headsets on, they got a clipboard in their hand, and they're usually saying
Very
something
important.
It's usually,
I'm tired of this. I'm sick of
that's Rubin. I'm just teasing. Hey, Rubin, first of all, welcome to the BizTV family. And of course, by default, you're also welcome to the Biz Talk Radio family and the Armed Forces Radio family and the rest of them. Talk to us about your station over there and about Jackson Hole, because Jackson Hole is a wonderful place. And now we have a reason to go there on business.
Well, exactly. We planned this station many years ago, and it was because of our visit here, and we love the city and the people that are here and the active lifestyle. So we applied for the FCC for this license here, and it was granted. Now we're ready to build, and so we've been up here getting everything set up. Like our offices here today are in the Jackson Hole Chamber of Commerce, downtown Jackson Hole. So we have a nice little situation going up here, and we're proud to be a new affiliate of BizTV.
Hey, I got a question for you. Rubin Rodriguez Jr. is president and CEO of Jackson Hole Television in the city of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Okay, when you say, and I think this is a little inside baseball because a lot of people probably don't understand the gyrations of trying to get an FCC license and really what that's worth, because it's almost like going to the FDA for FDA clearance on a drug. Talk to us about that journey. How tough was that for you guys to do, and what is that process for those people who don't really understand how that works?
Well, for Jackson Hole, we actually started planning back in 2009. There was a FCC opened a window for applicants for new TV station licenses in rural areas of the country. So we applied. We did our engineering and located tower sites and looked at the demographics of Jackson Hole, and then we applied for the FCC. If no one else applies and we stay singular, as they say in their filing, then we would be granted that construction permit to build that license, which was granted back in 2010.
So here's the deal. Here's your next cocktail party trivia question. What is the largest industry?
Jackson Hole.
No, knucklehead, idiot.
Sorry.
What is the largest industry in the world? Is it oil and gas? Yes or no?
But what are the other choices?
I'm not going to give you the choices.
Fast food, is that in there?
No, I mean, it's technology.
Technology is a big one.
Wireless?
That's
What do you think the biggest industry in the world is?
skiing.
Tourism. You're damn right.
Oh,
You're damn
really?
close. Tourism is the biggest industry in the world.
Yeah,
it's the
good.
biggest economic driver in the world. And for Jackson Hole, it's no different. You guys, I was looking at the Jackson Hole Chamber of Commerce economic dashboard from August 1st to August 31st, 2018. Annually, you guys get a little over 5 million visitors a year, but in August, you guys killed it because based upon just visitors.
August?
Yeah, August. Well, I mean, it's summertime. You got Yellowstone Park there. Sorry, wrong one. But between and their general fund, just like everyone. So let me put a business slant on this.
Yeah.
Your general fund in your city, whether you're watching me in New York, listening to me in Dallas, you're in Dubai on Armed Forces Radio. General funds run cities, okay? That's the stuff that pays for police, fire, teachers, roads, and everything else. Those have three components. You got sales tax,
okay.
You got property tax, and you got transit occupancy tax, TOT tax. Those are the three components of general
visiting.
Yeah, those are the three components of the general fund, okay? The general fund runs everything, okay? Mm-hmm. Well, when you have 5 million visitors a year that are paying 12% of their hotel bill. Those are heads and beds.
Yeah.
That's what's driving
Ooh,
the bus.
I like
You guys
that.
have got a huge tourism economy there, don't you, Rubin? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, well, we do. And, in the summertime is the big season for Jackson Hole. It's a gateway to Yellowstone National Park. It's a gateway to the Grand Teton National Park. And people from all over the world come to Jackson Hole, stay here, and then can drive up and do the national park.
Well, we're coming there. We're going to go there and see you guys real quickly.
Road trip.
So I'm going to bring Rubin back because Rubin is going to talk about a very cool announcement. You can tip into it right now if you want, Rubin. But next week we're going to talk about the future of small businesses like this, and we're going to talk about what they're doing. Rubin, why don't you break? This is a pretty big deal here. Drum roll. Tell us, buddy. What do you got?
It is, and I think when we look at, we talk about this next week and the launch of our campaign, we're going to be using the equity crowdfunding platform to allow other people to invest in our company here at Jackson
To
Hole,
our viewers,
shareholders,
our viewers on both television networks,
Right.
U2 America and BizTV. That's a whole of 110 million television broadcast homes. All of our radio audience listeners on Biz Talk Radio Network and American Forces Radio Network and iHeartRadio all get a chance to get involved in a crowdfunding campaign
How fun.
for Jackson Hole Television. So that's the tease we're going to give you. And in the meantime, I'm going to bring Rubin back. I'm going to see if I can get Rubin in the studio, what I'd like to do.
Let's go visit him.
We're going there believe me, we're going there this winter, and we're going to write the whole damn thing up. JacksonHoleTelevision.com, Rubin Rodriguez Jr. Rubin, thanks so much, pal. We'll see you next week. It is the Big Biz Show.